This is Sharjah Pass. We are a kind people, a collective of merchants, pearl divers, and engineers. We have lived a timeless, patient life, dominated by the sea, desert, and mountains in the unforgiving sun. We fought to protect our families from our enemies, and will be to God we have survived and live in peace.
Water is coming here.
We traveled far across the desert lands and have made our home here, here on the coast of Sharjah.
He was our ally, true and obedient. He can travel great distances very fast and see beyond our eyes. He was trained by us to capture our game needs. We care for our falcons as genuine companions. When the hunting season came to an end, we set our falcons free, and they returned back to the wild.
Our time was a humble one, but that did not stop us from cultivating the hollows of the huge dunes and tapping the water trapped beneath the absorbent sands. We built irrigation systems called the Aflaj to bring water from the mountains to nourish our gardens. It is the Zayed vision to transform the desert into an oasis.
We are standing right of this.
I was the pearl diver, admired for their beauty and healing properties. Diving for pearls was dangerous but very rewarding. We returned to the sea every summer for 100 days to harvest them. Pearls were an important measure of wealth for us. It was thought that they were endowed with spiritual powers. We built our dhows by hand with the tools that we made. Wooden planks were sewn together with cords made from the palm tree. At night, we used the stars to navigate the mighty Arabian waters. And of course, trading was an important part of our culture.
While my husband was working in the pearl trade, my sisters and I took care of the children, tended to the animals, and kept our gardens healthy and fruitful. These were difficult times, but we managed and made the best of what we had.
In the land and in the sea, we survived in this environment. We were able to do so because we recognized the need to conserve it, to take from it only what we needed to live, and to preserve it for the generations to come.
It was in the 1820s that I was chosen to help build Al-Hisn Fort. I remembered Sheikh Sultan bin Saqr al-Qasimi, who was there with us every day, ensuring that everything was in place. The building was rich in architecture, and we constructed it in the heart of the city.
We knew that the future was coming, and we needed to be ready to welcome it. We built the first airport in the UAE and began our relations with the foreign businessmen. They brought their Western inventions, and they were useful to us. But more useful were the lessons of our past and our sacred traditions that had allowed us to survive in the most harshest of times.
We celebrated Ayala. I remember my friends and I would dance from the end of the day to dusk. It was a great time to be with my brothers and my family. Coffee served after a hearty feast. And stories by the fire always brought a pleasant sleep in the desert.
He brought us from our most troubled and unsure times, united us, and led by example.